Hey guys, it's me again. So now I am going to be showing you what I do to meal prep for the week. So I wanted to show you guys, right now I have some eggs boiling and I have some carrots steaming right now. I normally don't meal prep a whole lot on Sunday just because I'm at home. But I'm going to tell you guys what I would do if I were, or what I did when I was working outside of the house, when I wasn't staying home. So, I also wanted to show you guys how much veggies can fit, or how much food can fit into the container. So I'm going to show you how much veggies can fit into, so this is my veggie container for the 21 Day Fix. And I'm going to show you guys how much, so I have my spinach right here. And I'm going to show you, say you're going to work and you need to make a quick little salad for your lunch. So what you can do is just, I literally stuff it in there because the more you can get in there, the more veggies you can have. Sorry guys. Okay, so I stuffed a bunch in there. And remember, you're going by how much, you go by your weight and your height. So depending on that, the plan, the 21 Day Fix, will show you how much calories you should be taking in, and it will give you a plan. So it will tell you how many of each container you're going to be eating every day. So for me, I eat 4 veggies per day, and I normally eat my veggies in the afternoon. If I am going out to work at my other job, I do take a lunch with me, and I try and take a salad or something that's super easy that I can just whip up at work. So this is 1 container of veggies, so I'm going to pour it in here for you guys to see. And for a salad, I normally do 2 veggies, depending on how hungry I am, for the lettuce. Okay, that's a whole thing. That's 1 container of veggies. Like, here, I'll show you guys. That's 1 container. That is huge. You know, and if you are super hungry, you can always add an extra one. So like I said, you can do 2 containers, or if you have other veggies in your salad. Normally for my salads, I do chicken, whatever kind of lettuce I have, and then a little bit of dressing. For your dressings, you get this little container. I also use this, like I was showing you, I have my apple right here. So for a snack, I will have an apple and then a little bit of peanut butter. And it's super yummy, quick and easy. I also wanted to share with you guys, if obviously you only get 1 set of containers for your 21 Day Fix, what I do is I just buy the snack Ziplocs, and I will just fill the container in the morning or on Sunday, get my lunches ready for the next day, and put it in a Ziploc container. So you don't, because you run out of these throughout the day or they get dirty. So what I do is I just measure it out in the container and then stick it in a Ziploc baggie, and it makes it so much easier to be able to have all your stuff. When I was working at a preschool, it was about a year ago before I moved on here, I literally had a whole lunch pail full of Ziploc baggies of my lunch, my breakfast. And then I wanted to share with you guys kind of what I like to eat every day. So for breakfast, I'll usually have eggs or I'll have oatmeal, and I always measure it out, of course. The eggs, I normally do 2 eggs unless I'm really hungry and I'm not having anything else with the eggs. I'll have 3, or I have my Shakeology. And then for lunch, I normally have a salad with chicken, or I will have veggies, and then chicken on the side. For dinner, we switch it up, and I normally plan out my dinners the week before. Like I said, I go grocery shopping every 1 to 2 months at Costco and Winco and get like perishable stuff or frozen stuff because we have a big freezer. And then I go every week to get my eggs, my milk, just main stuff that I eat every day, my veggies. I would recommend planning out your meals, maybe writing them down on a piece of paper on Sunday or say Friday, and then you can go shopping on Sunday. I feel it's so much easier if you know what you're going to make a couple days beforehand. And if you are craving something different, you can always switch up the days, of course. But I find it so much easier to stay on track when I know exactly what I'm going to have for dinner, and I can get excited about it. So you can always... Right now I'll share it with you guys below, but I have a list on Pinterest that is 21 Day Fix approved recipes that you can use. Even if you don't go online, you can go on Pinterest and just type in 21 Day Fix approved recipes, and there's a ton of them on there. There also is a couple recipes in your booklet that you'll get when you do get your program. So yeah, and for me, since I stay home, I normally don't meal prep a whole lot. Like, I won't do my meats for the week just because I'm home, so I'm able to do it every day. But if you are not working from home, it is easiest to meal prep at least for the next 3 to 4 days. So if you're not home for lunch, meal prep for your lunch, do a salad or whatever you want to do. You can do your meats, you can do your lettuce. I wouldn't recommend doing your fruit until that morning just because they get gross in the containers or the Ziploc bags. So, but definitely do your meats. You can do your salads, you can steam your veggies. One thing that I like to do, my eggs are boiling right now. Hard-boiled eggs are so easy to eat and take on the go, so that's one of the things that I love. Anything else, like my avocados, I normally don't cut up. What I do if I am not going to be home is I cut it in half and stick it in a Ziploc bag and then take it with me. I try not to cut things like this or like I said, my apple, because they do get brown or they do get kind of gross until the day of. So I normally cut it in the morning if I know I'm not going to be home. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I do. And let's see what else. I try and prep as much as I can. So like I said, I do my veggies. I don't do my meats because I am home. And what else? One thing that I would recommend is, let me show you guys. I always buy huge containers for my water. Because I know that if I have a small container, I have to fill it up so many times. And if you're not working from home and you're working at an office or something, it's really hard to get out of your job and go take a break to fill up your water. So what I like to do is use big containers like this. I have a bunch of them, and I just fill them up, and I tell myself, okay, by this time I need to finish this water bottle. I think this one is like 36 ounces. Most of them I get are 36 at least. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions or you would like to hear more about what I do for my meal prep, or if I haven't answered any of your questions, just comment below and I can make another video for you guys. I hope you have a good Tuesday.